How do you do, everybody? Welcome to basketball action. No Trier Trevians take on the Loyola Ramblers. Another war on the shore between the Trevians and the Ramblers. One of the last games at Gates Gym in Winnetka. Glad to have you. Welcome to the action. One of the last times we're going to be able to take a look at this historic old gym. 93 years old and just about a month left to its life before it's going to be torn down. Built in 1928. The very first basketball game was on December 7th, 1928. Trevians win the opening tip. Canellis. Dished it off. Kirkpatrick in for Monroe. They'll double team Jackson Monroe. On the outside, Noah Shannon with the shot. No. And the Ramblers bring it on back. We have to turn the sound down on the games this year because of the obnoxious cheering that the students are doing. Everybody, all the student sections are letting loose F-bombs and everything else. Ramblers with it. Loyola basically starting over from scratch this year. Stolen. Canellis. And he got fouled. Canellis goes to the line. And one shot, or two shot foul. Gets the first. New Trier ranked among the top 10 teams in the Chicago area this year. But this early in the season, I would say that really kind of means very little. It's based on name recognition and what they saw of some players over the summer, I suppose. And, of course, what you are in the summer ain't what you are in a high school season. Stolen away by Fegan. Dished off. Canellis. Up top. Fegan. Back. Fegan going for the three. Nope. Looked like it was a little bit short. And coming right back. Basketball action. We'll be here on the network during the winter. Canellis. Dished off. And the slam jam, but it won't count. Player control foul on Canellis. And the Ramblers basketball. Basically, we have to control our sound on all the sports. Everything we do here on the network this year, apparently. Here's the shot from the side, no. Monroe with the rebound. Quickly up ahead, try for the run and gun, and got it. Noah Shannon. Up top. To the side. Loyola going to be fairly decent team defensively. They're going to have to find some shots, though, during the course of the year. Of course, it's kind of hard to tell against a team like New Trier. It's so talented. Back up top. And again, the rotation, Ramblers going to have a very difficult time in this game working it inside. And knocked away by Fegan. Out of bounds. Possession retained by the Ramblers. 4:43 left to play here in the first quarter. To the side. Up top. And again, the Ramblers going to be very deliberate here. Loyola won their first 2 games, as did the Trevians in this tournament. This is the 3rd game of the tournament. Winner of this game will play for the championship. The loser will play for 2nd place. Ramblers with it. Stolen away, Fegan, and stolen right back, and there's, I think it's just a jump ball. And possession stays with the Loyola Ramblers. And we're at our mask timeout. This year, the first stoppage of play after 4 minutes is a mask timeout. And I don't know why they're the mask. I assume having to do to make sure that everyone's wearing a mask or something. And defensive foul, or offensive foul actually, on the Ramblers, and the Trevians get the ball. This gym has seen some pretty historic games. And this gym has also been home to some nationally important and remarkable events, including a political, and Jackson Monroe with the putback. For instance, Richard Nixon, when he ran for vice president in 1952, held a political rally here in this gym. Some of the all-time famous artists, musicians had concerts in here. Duke Ellington, Count Basie. Even to the more modern times, Fall Out Boys and so forth. Up top. And again, the Ramblers working it around. First quarter action, floated it up, no. Monroe picked it out of the air. Kirkpatrick back to Monroe. Underneath, up and no, and again, player control foul. Ramblers want to draw those player control fouls this year. They're even giving an award, I understand, for it. So the Ramblers with it. Some sort of chain, I guess that is. And a little traveling music, maestro. New Trier ball. Go Handelman just into the game. Up top on the rotation. This year it looks like, as we finished the first quarter, or getting close to the end of the first quarter, but this year the Central Suburban South going to be very tough. Minute 40 something left to play here in the first quarter. And from the outside for the three, bit heavy. Coming back. Up and no, and the foul. And Jackson Monroe go to the line. Central Suburban South Conference. The big two are New Trier and Glenbrook South. Monroe gets the first. Couple of substitutions for the Trevians. And got the second as well. Couple of substitutions finishing out. Ethan Cummings is checked in for the Trevians. Cole Handelman guarding across the timeline. Up top. Up top again. Over to the near side. Evan Canellis into the game. Out high. And trying for the run and gun. Nope, but the foul. Carlo Kolak into the game. As is Finn Cohn. 36 seconds left in the first period. Trevians lead 8-0. Not an auspicious beginning to this one. Not sure if it's defensive play or just butterflies, not good shooting going on. And the second one is also no good. Cohn gave it to Canellis. Handelman. Canellis. Back outside for Handelman. Back to Canellis. Back to Handelman. Back to Canellis. Are going to go for the last shot here. Dished off to the corner. Kolak, and he had it knocked out of his hands. And line change. The originals come back out. Kirkpatrick, Monroe, Shannon, Fegan, and Canellis from the outside for three. Yes! Fegan for the three. And alley-oop it. No. And the Trevians lead 11-0 at the end of the first quarter. Here on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Glad to have you with us. And as we said, we'll be here all season long on the network. Or try to be. I have to apologize for my viewers here. I've had, I think I mentioned it a number of times now, but I had vocal cord cancer, and the residuals of that, my voice goes out very easily, and it's difficult for me to talk and announce. It literally dies on me. So I have not been doing a lot of games at all this year. It's actually gotten worse. And for the run and gun, he still didn't get it. And Loyola still scoreless here into the second quarter. Last touch by the Ramblers. Trevians will keep possession. Actually, the West Gym, where we will be playing our games after the end of this year, that is January 1st of 2022. The West Gym seats more people than this gym does. It's the character of this place that gives it such a charm that out of the northern suburbs, there are right now 3 gyms that are these old classic places: Evanston, Waukegan, and New Trier. And now New Trier going to end its run. All those gyms are about the same. That is to say, they've been around for a number of years. On the side, Canales had dished it back out to the outside, going for the 3 heavy. And Monroe dished it back out high. Cross court, Kirkpatrick. Now Monroe, Canales. Canales, drive side of the base, back up, in for Fegan. He tried to go back out, and it didn't quite get there. Stolen away by the Ramblers. On the rotation, and thrown away. New Trier basketball. Kirkpatrick. To Peter Canales. Fegan. Peter Canales. I got to be careful because there's 2 Canaleses on the team this year. Peter into the paint, over to the side, going for the 3. No, heavy. And the putback. No. And another foul on Monroe, I think, on the push-off. And the New Trier fans don't like that very much. Don't like that call very much. Up top. Rotated around. Pulled back out high. Ramblers having trouble. They're trying to do a run and gun, and the numbers just, the size is not going to let them work in like that. A size differential. Oh my! Swishery for 3 for Jackson Monroe from the outside. And a timeout. Trevians lead 14-0. Second quarter, New Trier hasn't exactly been firing like crazy, but Ramblers have gone 12 minutes now without a score. Inside, nope. And the foul. And they'll call it on the floor. Carlo Kolak with that foul. And they'll take their, it was a mask timeout. Figured they'd take it at that time to kill two birds with one stone. Outside, nope. Coming back. Handelman. Back out top. Canelos. Evan. Canelos. Cummings. Handelman. Back to Handelman. Kick to the side. Going for the three. In and out. Trevians got the rebound. Handelman. Nice job by Finn Cohn. Saving that one. Cohn with the basketball. Gave it off to Cummings. Up top. And out high. Handelman. Cummings. Cohn. Tried to strong arm, no. Second time, no, but out of bounds, and possession retained by the Trevians. Last touch by the Ramblers. And again, the wholesale substitution. Only one that is staying in is Kolak. Up top, Shannon. Shot was heavy. I'm going for the three. Out of bounds. Last touch by New Trier. And the Ramblers embat it. Winding down the first half. Trevians leading. Ramblers have yet to put anything in the basket. From the outside for three. That was heavy. Trevians get the rebound. Fagan. Kolak. Rotation to the side, underneath. Up and in for the deuce. And the Trevians arthritically are pulling away here. Up top. And the three, no. And Jackson Monroe with the rebound. Cross court, going for the three, no. Now, Trevians aren't shooting all that well in this one. They've had the open looks, they just haven't gotten it in. Less than a minute to go. And can the Trevians hold the Ramblers without a score in the first half? Back up top, going for the three, no. And the Ramblers, little stop and drop, and they finally got 2 points here. With about 35 seconds or so left to play in the first half. Fagan gave it off to Cohn. And going for the three, Fegan short. Trevians got the rebound, though. That was Monroe. And going for another three. Nope. And that'll do it for the half. We're at halftime. And the Trevians leading. As they head to the locker rooms. This is basketball action on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. New Trier leading 16-2. And Kirkpatrick will inbound it. Trevians now going right to left. Student section right to our right. I got to get this right, you know. Right on target. Kirkpatrick over to the far side. And Fegan, swishery for three. And it's 19-2 in favor of the Trevians. Ramblers with the basketball. And tried to get the shot away. Couldn't through the Trevians. Back the other way. A little run and gun action. No. But the foul. And Fegan will go to the line. So Jake Fegan shoots a pair. Gets the first. Fegan, a junior. One of the players considered with a lot of potential. Known for his outside shooting. Got two. And Trevians to lead by 19. To the side. I don't know how they're going to fit everybody in here for the last game to be played at Gates Gym. The last game here in Gates Gym will be New Trier versus Evanston. And that'll be December 16th in real time. The shot, no. And Monroe gets it. And the foul. And chance of the three-point play the hard way. If you are a New Trier alumni, basketball alumni, you are invited to that last game. Assigned seating, I guess, or tickets anyway, and to put back by Monroe. Tickets in advance. There's a 5:45 reception on the stage gym. I assume that is going to be open for that game. And they swishery for three. Canelos gave it off. Fegan. Monroe. Looking for the backdoor play, and it didn't quite work to Canelos. Peter Canelos. Up top. Tried to drive the baseline and couldn't get around his man. Up top, and the timeout taken by the Ramblers. Trevians lead by 20. There are some of the state champion and state medal finisher teams. New Trier has won a trophy that is finished first through fourth in at least one sport. Every single sports season since 1942, but two, not counting the COVID year. Up top, Ramblers. And I'm not sure exactly how many state championships New Trier now has. Or how many actual state finishing trophies, that is, finishing first through fourth, that they actually have. I know it's the number one in the state of Illinois, although Hinsdale Central is moving closer. And maybe in a couple of years could actually beat out New Trier on those numbers. Up top, and the run and the gun short. Tried to drive the lane. That is obviously the Ramblers' modus operandi, but concerning you got Jackson Monroe and some of the other guys up there, not going to be able to do what they just did very often. Shannon gave it back to Canelos. Peter Canelos dished it off to the corner, going for the three. Short. Shannon, yep, from the outside for three. Noah Shannon, switcheroo for three. Ramblers moving it around. Kick back out top. Rotating it, tried to get it inside. Got around the man, reverse layup good. Trevians still with the big lead. Monroe. And Fegan shot short. Back door, try again for the reverse, didn't work. It works once, got to try it again the next time you get it, right? Jackson Monroe. Double team, triple team, missed the first one, missed the second one, and third time's a charm, put it in. Third quarter. From Gates Gym. I'm going to have a hard time not saying that. Up, no. And traveling. Trevians lead 30-9 with a minute 55 left to play. The oldest known basketball game video up on, and it's up on YouTube. I put it up there. Is New Trier versus Evanston from 1964. New Trier Archives versus Evanston, 1964. I didn't do the video. It's the school's video. Shot for 3. I don't know who did it. I know where they did it from, but I don't know, who recorded it. In those days, it was done on film, and they had to take it down to a film lab. Had it developed and processed. Shot short and foul. And the free throws. First one's up and good. Couple of substitutions for the Trevians. Cummings, Kolak, Vincone. Up and in on both of them. Kirkpatrick. The Handelman. Kirkpatrick gave it back to Handelman. Cummings gave it to Kolak. To Kirkpatrick, we gave it to Kolak. Kirkpatrick. Trevians rotating it around, looking for the last shot of the third quarter. They got a big-time 3 from Fagan in the second quarter and the first half. And foul. .2 seconds left. Inbounded. And Monroe puts it on. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Oh, twice. Last shot of the game worked. Trevians lead 35-11 as we go to the fourth quarter here on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. There you see where we are in the proceedings, starting the fourth quarter. I wanted to put together a basketball game with the rules from 1928. One point for a basket. Every basket had a nice shot by Kirkpatrick. After every basket, you go back to center court for a jump ball. A couple of other oddities to the rules. And Kirkpatrick goes for another 3. Nope. Bit heavy. Going for the 3 on the other way. Swisheree for 3. And walked across the timeline by Peter Canellos. Gave it to Jackson Monroe. To Canellos. In for Monroe. And the easy jumper. Off the glass for Dew. Across the timeline. Canales was guarding close there. Rotation again up top and around. Tried to drive the baseline and into the paint, up and in for the 2. Loyola student sections up in the balcony. New Trier student sections to the right of us here. Up and nope. They've cleaned out all the offices up and in for the Deuce here in this part of the building, the east side of the building, in anticipation of the tearing down of this side of the east side of the campus. Not all of it. I mean, they're just basically doing the main gym area. Monroe. And up and yep. Kirkpatrick. Strong arms at hip. And the Ramblers try to back their way in. Knocked down, loose ball, picked up by the Ramblers. They'll try again, a little stop and pop, didn't work. And Trevians pick it up. Kirkpatrick, 4th quarter. Monroe, little give and go, and that didn't quite work. That was Fegan, the intended receiver. Up top. And again, the rotation by the Ramblers. And going for the 3. Nope. Monroe. And a zigzag play. And there'll be a line change once we get done with the timeout for the mask, I believe. Yep. Trevians lead 41-18, so Trevians well in control of this one. To the side. And again on the rotation. Pulled back out. Go up top. And going for the 3. Nope. Handelman brings it down. Kolak gave it off. Cummings back up top. And the reset. Will Schmelter gave it off to Cohn. And the shot dove. And Cohn draws the foul. Trying to go up. And Finn Cone goes to the line. Gets the first. Tyler Van Gorp checks in for the Trevians. Tyler's listed at 6'10". Couple of other substitutions for the Trevians. Deuce on the floor, up top. Moving around. Drive the baseline, put back out high, and that's going to be a forward and back. Now they say it went off one of the Trevians. So it'll remain Ramblers ball, but in the backcourt. Ramblers moving around. Cross. Kick back out to the corner, going for the three. Nope. And one of the Rambler fans decided to be funny. Had to stop the game while they picked up the toilet paper thrown from up there in the balcony. The running gun counts. Evan Cummings with the deuce. And a whistle, I think that was just strictly for player change. Mateo Miller into the game. 52 seconds left to play. Basically 53, though. Shot no, and Van Gorp. Yoshatanic. Evan Canelos. Back to Evan. Trevians is going to pass it around now. Finish this one off. No, they're going to let Tyler Van Gorp do a little reverse layup. And alley-oop, a long one. Nope. And that's it for tonight. The Trevians victorious over the arch-rival Loyola Ramblers. Trevians winning 49, I think, to 18, 47 to 18. Okay. That'll do it for us for this game. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Stick around for more sports action on the network all season long. This is Mark Braun, and for all of us, we say as always, thanks for watching, and so long, everybody. This has been a Metro Chicago Sports Network copyrighted presentation, all rights reserved.